He must not allow the beast to witness the wars. He must not allow him to be disturbed. He must not break the system or the farm. There is a war, and we are the prize. And the one, here is something, I'm going to leave you with this one, and I'll answer about the Star when we're going to questions and answers. Lord Ea, when he finally fled to the Pleiades, Baleakesh, he said, you know what, man? Wow. I gotta give it a shot. I gotta do something. I have a beast who is not aware, who doesn't have a soul, who doesn't have a consciousness. He's a beast. Why can't I get that last little spark, that fire, that passion that would really make him an independent free will being? So, he couldn't come up with something until one day he's approached. He's approached by beings from another planet, from another galaxy. And in that galaxy, there is no system. These beings had, in their evolution, left the need for physical body. They had learned to use internal energy. They had learned to use their internal essence to climb the mountain. They didn't need a boat. They didn't need a ship. They didn't need steps. They were able to use their own energy. And as they used more and more internal energy, they needed less and less density. The Syrians, the reptilians said, screw using my internal energy, let's just build a damn escalator. So, these beings from another galaxy take the evolutionary formula and plug in a bird. A humanoid bird. As they evolved, these beings lost their density. They lost their need for a physical body. But you know what? They liked funky. So, for courtship purposes, they retained their wings. But in the dark, there's no sunlight, the energy being flowed. And they came to Prince Ea. Do you really want to give them passion? Do you really want to give them independent free will? And I'll tell you what. We're going to give you one of our own strands of DNA. You hardwire it into the beast, and you're going to condemn him to passion, an unexplicable fire. And Prince Ea said, in a second, and he took that DNA, went to the beast, hard and hard into the beast. Suddenly, the beast, the primitive beast, went, wow, man, you know what, there's more than feels in the mind, man. There's a galaxy, there's stars, there's a consciousness. Suddenly, he was linked with another race in another galaxy. Suddenly, he was aware, he was conscious, there was this thing inside him. These beings were called Aku. The gift that was given to Prince Ea, that was placed inside of the beast, was known as the gift of the feather. Now, Ea in ancient hieroglyphs, long A is written as a hand extended out. Short A is written as a feather. Ea in ancient hieroglyphs is a hand extending a feather. The gift of the feather was that strand, that filament of DNA that makes you go, wow. It's about love, it's about rationality, it's about fire, it's about knowing it's not good for you, but doing it anyway. Because your fire wants you to do it. The Aku said, Prince Ea, please let your beasts know this. We're going to include a hardwired clue into this strand of DNA so that they will know, because they've never experienced it, you're going to know how and when you're in touch with your passion. When you're one with your fire, here's what's going to happen to the beast. He's going to see feathers. They're going to manifest in front of him. He's going to dream about feathered beings. He's going to have feathered beings in his life. Birds will fly in. Suddenly the feather is going to become a crucial part of his existence. And people who are one with their fire, one with their passion, they have dreams. And they go, whoa, an Indian guide. No, no. It's not cool. But what we on this planet recognize as a person constantly wrapped in his feathers is an Indian. It's not correct. It's not cool. The gift to the feather is this. One with your fire, feathers are going to fall out of the sky. You're going to dream about feathered beings. Birds are going to appear. Feathers are going to appear in the middle of your living room floor. Feathers will be everywhere. It is the Aku. Now remember, the K sounds like a G. Aku. They became known as Lord Ea's lords. Prince Ea's title was Enki, Lord of Earth. Lord Ea's lords were the Enkiels. The Enkiels. Angels. Who were responsible for the passion. Who were responsible for that irrational, logical fire. It's a gift that came from them. But ain't enough. Prince Ea says, wow, I got a beast, man, unleashed. Fire unleashed. Yeah, what are you going to do with that? Prince Ea said, I only got one thing left to do here. Prince Ea, eldest son of the Syrian king responsible for the lordship of planet Earth and the solar system in this neck of the woods, Prince Ea pricked his finger. He took his own DNA and he mixed it with the beast. And in doing that, the reject became a son of the Lord Creator. He was an offspring of the God of creation himself. Lord Ea endowed us through his own DNA with the right of royalty. We can assume the damn throne of planet Earth and our own solar system. We have the right to assume control of our planet. And we have the fire, we have the passion, and you know what? The system says, Jesus Christ, don't let them know this story. Because if 51% of them stand up and say,
connected to the core of the universe and who's not. And whoever decides to go on their ships when they turn up, there's no right and wrong, okay? That is the right journey for each person that goes on those ships. It just means they wish to stay here a little bit longer. Not here on this planet, but in the lower universes a little bit longer. And they'll go through the next cycle. If they don't go through that one, they'll go through on the next one. So there's no right and wrong. It's just what's appropriate for each person. So there's no judgment here in that way, okay? And I went through this model of the universe in 2004. And that structure that I drew is a replica of the real universe. So I was being manipulated and I couldn't express myself properly. So now I'll draw that universal structure again, and there may be some similarities, but I'll just explain the differences too. So let's say here on Earth, as you know, we've all been in what we refer to as the third dimension, okay? And I'll put a line there because it blends in, but you know, there are lines. Above that we've got the fourth dimension. Now the fourth dimension in physical size is the largest that exists in actual physical size because of the amount of separation that took place. Okay, this area is